What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So right off the bat, I'm sure you noticed I got my hair cut. It's been getting very long lately and I had the chance to actually finally get one. I didn't go to the barber shop. I actually went and bought my own set of hair clippers and guards and all that and had my hair cut. Not just one of them, all my hairs. Anyways, bad jokes aside, I want to call this haircut the six-figure haircut. I'll get into that later, but check this out. I actually didn't cut this hair myself. I had my fiance do it. I was gonna do it myself, but I had the idea to say, hey, why doesn't my fiance do it? She actually hasn't cut hair before, so she was pretty nervous, but I was kind of too. But I said, why not? Like, we're inside, I'm not trying to impress anyone. If she messes up, I could just go bald, right? But honestly, she did a great job because look, I have some hair on top, hair on the sides, the fade's okay. Obviously, it's not professionally done. She never held a pair of trimmers before. Without saying too much more, let's get right into the video where I show you how the haircut went, and then I'll explain the six-figure haircut. Let's get to work. I haven't had a haircut in a few months now. Like, I think the last time I got a haircut was back literally in January of 2020. So that's going on 4 or 5 months now. Anyways, as you can see, it's super long. The last time I had my hair this long was probably in middle school. Like, I don't remember the last time I started growing it out this much. Obviously, with what's going on right now, I haven't been able to go to the barbers. Barbers haven't been opening up. Maybe some have, but I just haven't been going out. Anyway, so I got a pair of hair clippers. Now, I was going to do it myself, but I actually had an idea. Let's have my fiance cut my hair. Let's see. I mean, I usually spend 20 to 25 bucks with tip, probably around 30 bucks per haircut to make it look, nice. Let's see how much money I can save if I just start cutting my own hair. Let's see how this goes. So I put a trash bag on to collect the hairs, so hopefully this goes okay.
Ew!
Yeah, just put it on the floor. All right, we're halfway done. Doesn't look too bad. That's a 4. So now we're gonna do the other side and keep going. Someone's camera shy, but hey, look, there's a line. All right. So you ready to come back to the fade? All right, so we got our haircut done. I didn't take any off the top because that requires scissors and a little bit more time. So I'll probably do that myself. But overall, check it out. Let me turn the video around real quick. The sides are fine. The fade is okay. I show you the back, but I'll probably get her to take a picture. But I mean, overall, it's not too bad. Check it out. That's a lot of hair. Good we got our vacuum cleaner and clean up the area. That's wild, right? Like, that went from this to this. So anyways, over the last few months, I obviously haven't been cutting my hair. You've probably been seeing my videos lately if you're, coming back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, look at some of my past videos. My hair was unflattering. The last time I actually got a haircut at the barbershop was back in January. And I spent about 20, 25 bucks with tip. It ended up being around $30. Big props to my fiance. Please give her a like. Drop a comment down below if you don't mind how it looks. Like, I think it looks fine. I think it looks great. If I were to go to the barbershop, maybe they'll give me some cool lines or some designs in the back or whatever. But honestly, for doing it yourself, just spending that upfront cost of a set of clippers, which was only 30, 35 bucks, so $5 more than what I usually pay for a haircut one time. I could cut my hair myself every month from now on. So the last time I got a haircut, I think it was back in January, and I spent about 25 to 30 bucks, including the tip. So I usually get a haircut every month. So if you do the math, that's about 30 bucks a month or about $360 a year. I mean, you've seen my videos over the last couple months now. Like, my hair just got more and more unflattering, but thanks so much for smashing the like button anyway. If I'm getting a haircut every month for $30 and then 12 months for $360, that can end up to be about $16,200 in 45 years just spent on haircuts alone, assuming that I get a haircut every month at $30. To put that a little bit into perspective, say you have $16,200. That pays for tuition at some state schools just for one semester. It's also the price for a 2018 Toyota Corolla. This is my personal favorite. $16,200 can get you 2,700 Frappuccinos at Starbucks. So what am I trying to say here? I mean, the barbershops are closed for one. So like I said, I ended up getting my own hair trimmer at Costco for 35 bucks because Costco keeps the cost low. All right, so here's where the magic happens behind the six-figure haircut. Now let's just say you take that $30 a month that you're paying for haircuts every month for 12 months a year for the next 45 years, and you invest it in a broad index fund, say the S&P 500, which averages a rate of return of 7% adjusted for inflation with dividends reinvested, as famously said on the internet. At the end of those 45 years, you're going to have $102,869.75. And that is your six-figure haircut. So now you're probably thinking, this is ridiculous. Like, Ver, what are you talking about? But generally speaking, or just the whole point of this video is not to get you to stop going to your favorite barber. If you have longer hair, you're not going to the barber or the hairstylist that often. It's not to say don't go. But if you look at money, say that $100,000 that I just mentioned in 45 years, it holds the same buying power as $16,200 right now. Generally speaking, let's just say you have $1 right now, it's going to be worth $8 to $10 in the future. Let's say 30 years from now at that average rate, right? So that means in the future, like from 30 years from now, if you hold $10, that's going to have the same buying power as $1 now. Same with if you were to buy a $5 Starbucks right now. $5 spent right now, it's gone. But in 30 years, that's almost $40 to $50 on that average rate, even adjusted for inflation. That said, you begin to question the purchases you make right now. Are they really worth it? And you also get to isolate all the purchases that are really important and then be able to have that sweet payout in the future. This, my friends, is the power of compound interest. And as famously said too, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. That was said by Albert Einstein. If you've made it to this part in the video and it's, obviously it's about one haircut, which can turn to a bunch of haircuts in, a lifetime. But the point is, it's like, just because you can save money on a haircut, you don't need to buy that Starbucks or anything like that. Like, I'm not telling you to just stop, drop everything and do that. I'm just saying, with money saved right now, and if you are consistent with it and you have discipline with it, that can turn to a huge payout later. So you have more money in the future and you're not worried at that time.
But Ver, you only live once. That's the motto. YOLO.
Look, you can die tomorrow. That is true. But also, at 70 years old, say you have $1 trillion because you skimped on payments, you saved money, you invested it. What are you going to do at 70 years old? That's the thing. You're going to be frail, but you're also going to be 70 years old. So you're not going to have much life to be able to use up that amount of money. I mean, it would be pretty ridiculous if you could. Now, that's all true, sure, but why not make some smart decisions now so you can also live a happy life as well as have a happy life at the end of it too? This is all not a get-rich-quick scheme. Saving and investing and leveraging the power of compound interest takes consistency and discipline. Because at the same time, even though, I probably will go get another haircut and skip on saving 1 month or a couple months in the future, knowing that I can save that money and do something else with it that can give me more money in the future is very important to understand. The way I look at it is you live and you learn, but it's better to have learned than not at all. Anyways, with that all said, you know the drill. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, also hit the little notification bell if you want to know the next time that I post a video on my channel. I always say it in my videos, so I really appreciate you coming back to the channel, watching this, and learning how I got my own haircut and how much money that I can save. Feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there from time to time. I didn't post the stories from when I got my haircut, but anything going on that in my life that I like to share on there, you can find me there too. Saving money is one thing, but also getting free money is a really cool thing too. I have a link down in the description below where if you open an account on Webull, you'll get 2 free stocks. The first stock will be valued up to $250. If you deposit $100, you'll get a second stock valued up to $1,400. And I'll keep going with this. There's another link down in the description below to Robinhood where you get a third free stock. Who doesn't like free money? And honestly, if you get a free stock and you invest it over time, those 3 stocks could be worth, I don't even know the amount because obviously I'm not giving financial advice. This is strictly for entertainment. But anyways, if you do click on those links down below, please let me know which free stocks that you get. I'll let you know what I got. We could share. Thanks again, everyone, and we'll catch you all next time.